Imagine how it is looking at all my loved ones and trying to do this. So it's going to be challenging. I'll tell you that right now. But I want to thank each and everybody that came out here today. Y'all, this is phenomenal. Y'all showing up for Treyce is, I can't explain it. This is great. Everybody I've talked to, I was like, can you believe this? Look around. I told Treyce a while ago, I was like, man, look around. Look at this. Soak it up. Stop time and feel it, because each and every one of y'all have made this a success, and I appreciate that so much. And today, everybody that showed up to Treyce's graduation and all the fun we had, hollering and screaming, it was great, and I appreciate that as well. There was this kid.
Where's Treyce?
There was this kid, this little boy, and this little girl that met at the skating rink years and years ago.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Amanda.
Hey, odds against them like no other.
Amanda, get over there so I can videotape this, please.
Shut up, Michelle, for a second.
I'm sorry.
Look, hey, this young kid and this young girl, they meet at the skating rink, and, you know, they got crushes and all this stuff. And time goes on, and they're fooling around and all that. And they graduate. The good Lord says, hey, I got a graduation present for you. It's a little boy, right? And they break up, and they're trying to figure it out, and this kid comes, and he's awesome, you know? And he's the guy, at the end of the day, that steers the boat, right? He's the guy that you're making all your decisions around. Number one, any young person right here today, I'm telling you right now that you have a kid that's extremely challenging, and more than likely you're not going to be with the mate that you had the kid with. The odds are completely against you. And look around, I'm telling you, I have personal great friends that can back me up on that. It's hard, extremely hard. So take your time, make your decisions. If things happen, they happen, right? So me and Amanda stuck in this position, and we got this kid, and we're like, what are we going to do? But he was the best thing that could ever happen to us, by far, because he drove the boat. And when I tell you he drove the boat, he was our compass. He was our moral compass. So everything that we did and every decision that we made, whether it was us together or separate, was based on this kid. It was based on him, and he brought us together, back together every time. And you know what? Here we are today. So we get this graduation present, and now you know what? You're graduating, man. But I can assure you that you have been on moral compass the whole way. You told us north, you told us east, you told us west. When the sun come up, you was there, right? So this trophy that I want y'all to take a look at, it's got a compass on the top of it. This is for Treyce along the way to look at. All right. And this is for him to remind him every day, because he's gotten trophies in baseball and football, and he's got all these trophies. He's never got one from us. He's always been our trophy. So, Treyce, this is a trophy that I want you to take with you from this point forward, and I want you to be able to look at each and every day when you start your day. First arrowhead I ever found on the leash that you killed your first deer on, stuck in the side of it. The compass to guide you through your life, to remember that your conscience is driven by the good Lord. Amen. All of us. Your conscience every day that bothers you, and when you feel guilty about the decision you're about to make, and you back up and say, hey, I need to think about this, that's the good Lord in all of us, right? Amen. That's our conscience. So this is your compass to look at, and to remember that you've always been minding your mother's moral compass. You've driven us for 18 years, son. We've built a family around you. I've loved your mother so much. I've not been a perfect man, I'll tell you that today. I have not, but I've always strived to be better. And you've helped me so much. All right? You got horns to remind you of the great outdoors. All right? You got fishing. You've got a baseball plate. I'm telling y'all today that baseball and softball is by far the game that teaches you adversity. Not just the game, but in life. Treyce has been fortunate enough to play it all of his life since he was 4 years old, right? And it's taught him so much about failure and getting back up and going back at it today. So it's the plate to remind you of all those years. This block is mesquite from Laredo off Gary Brock's lease. We cut this block and brought it back, and I'm telling y'all, a great friend of mine, Dad Tom Chesson, has spent hours all week long taking this from a regular tree stump and grinding it down. Son, it's just like in masonry. The work that you spend and you work and you put time in, this man has done it for me all week to be able to provide this for you. On the back of this trophy, there's 257 Magnum bullets. It's first gun that you ever shot your first deer with. I want you to look at that each and every day, man. But this is a trophy from your mother and I, from your life. But I'm going to tell you the best thing about Treyce. Treyce was a golden child. And when I tell you he was a golden child, I'm not talking about me and his mother's favorite. We love our kids equally. I'm not talking about that. What I'm telling you is that Treyce wasn't a financial baby. He was a baby that was shared from each and every one of his grandparents. Larry Cook, his Uncle Randy and Andy, and all the people in his life. His Meemaw, his Pawpaw Larry, Mama. He was a kid that was time. What we all should give our kids. He was the kid that was spent time with. People took him fishing. Not just me, not Gary and us taking our boys out, but all the people around him as well. They took him out and they spent time with this kid. So they molded him and molded him and molded him all of his life. And it's not just me and his mother that can take credit for him. So it's important that everybody understands that this kid had people around him. It's like they say, it takes a village to raise a kid. Well, by God, we had the village. You had the village. And you need to feel very important about that. You're very thankful for it, I should say. I'm sorry. That you had that. And all the people that's been in your life. You understand what I'm saying? And the man standing next to you, and all the time that we spent with Justin and you on the water and in the woods. All that stuff put together is so important. And I'm so thankful to be your father today. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate the strength of staying out of trouble and away from drugs and all that stuff, man. I can't thank you enough. Because I can beat your ass all your life. And I did. Everybody knows that. My mom and my wife would tell me, you're going to hurt the kid. You're going to hurt him. Quit doing that. But I beat his ass, and I beat his ass. I put the fear of God in him, hoping that he would do the right thing. But you know what? At the end of the day, that helped. No doubt. I'll pat myself on the back for that. Because I didn't listen to nobody, and I kept doing it. But at the end of the day, it's your decision. Right? Because you still could have went off and done whatever it is that you wanted to do. But you chose to do the right thing, man. And I appreciate that, and I love you for it. We're gonna get back to partying and having a good time. From speaking on mine and your mother's behalf, it's not about me. It's about both of us. All right. Pretty hard for her to get up here and do this. So I'm telling you, from both of us and from your brother and sister, that we love you and we're proud of you.
Woohoo! Treyce!
Hey.
Uncle Mike had to show him something.
I've heard about the kids. There was that good mom. Thanks, Mom.
Hey Amanda, should we take it out of here?
Can y'all say hi? Hey, I'm videotaping this for y'all. Say hi.
Hey Michelle!
Mikey, I'm videotaping this for y'all, so say hi.
You big lug. You big lug.
Treyce.
I enjoyed that more than anybody else.